Next act is Greg Turk. If you could, ladies and gents, give it up for Greg Turk!
Good evening, everyone. Emma, pay attention. Are you having a good birthday so far? Oh, and I've got up and ruined it, haven't I? I'd like to, Emma, if you don't mind, start by thanking you, because so far this is the most adult interaction that I've had all day. I've not even started yet, love. Strap in. I normally spend all my time with either a 5-year-old boy or a 2-year-old girl. Please don't worry, they are mine. Now, it's gotten to the point with my 5-year-old where everything that comes out of his mouth is a lie. Now, we're actually really chuffed about this because scientists have said that the ability to lie is a marker of intelligence in children. Now, we're also really chuffed that it's the ability to lie and not the ability to tell good lies. Because if it was, we'd be raising an absolute fucking moron. Like this morning, I sent him upstairs to get ready for school, and after about half an hour, I'd heard absolutely nothing from him. So it gets to the time that we ordinarily leave, and I shouts up to him, "Have you got your shoes on yet?" And he shouts back down, "No!" So I ran upstairs, fully prepared to give him the bollocking of his lifetime, threw his bedroom door wide open, and I found that not only did he have his shoes on, they were the only thing he was wearing. Now, I know that as he gets older and he gets a bit more life experience, that those lies are going to get better, but I've decided that I need to stay ahead of the curve. So I've started using this really simple technique that tells me 100% of the time whether or not he's lying. Now, if there's any parents in the crowd tonight, please feel free to use this on your little ones at home because it works every time. So when I think he's been lying, what I do is I lie him down flat in the bath. I put a wet flannel on his face. I get a big bucket of what... Right, are we all on the same page as to where this is going? Good, because I've received legal advice to never ever finish that joke. There's only so many times a jury will believe that you're washing their hair. Now, I'm not a big fan of the person that I've become when it comes to discipline with my little boy. My dad used to give me almighty bollockings, and I always swore that I would never follow in his disciplinary footsteps. But it's gotten to the point with my 5-year-old where I'll shout at him at the drop of a hat, "Pick your fucking hat up!" Now, I shouldn't be too harsh on my little boy because he's incredibly sweet. As I say, he's incredibly clever, and he's also incredibly funny. So as you can tell, he takes after his mum. So before I left the house tonight, he came running up to me and we had this little exchange. "Dad, will you tell everyone at the Frog and Bucket one of my jokes tonight?" "Well, that depends, son, because it's a gong show, and if I get voted off, I will have to waterboard you again." "Dad, where do horses go when they're ill?" "The hospital." Yeah, Emma quite liked it, son. "What else you got?" "Dad, where do dogs go when they're ill?" "The hospital." "Yeah, go and run yourself a bath, love." "No, Dad, please, get the flannel away. I've got one more." "Where do..." "Joe, happy birthday. Give me an animal, quick." "Where do donkeys go when they're ill?" "Very similar to horses, but we'll move on." "Is it the hospital again?" "Yeah." "Why do all the animals go to the same place when they're ill, son?" "Tory cuts." Now, me and my lad, we don't get to do things together very often, so you can only imagine my excitement last summer when I saw a sign in our local park for a dad barbecue and sports day. So, because there's a lot of alpha male fathers in my area, I decided to get into a little bit of training so I didn't embarrass myself. So, after the first event, there was a couple of titters coming from the crowd, and I thought, oh God, I took it a bit too seriously. After the 5th event, the titters had fully upgraded to booze, and people were coming up to me and telling me how I'd ruined the day for everyone. And I thought, oh God, I really did take it too seriously. And then after the 10th event, I realised why everyone was so upset. I got a good look at the sign and noticed the full stops between the DAD of Dad. So not only had I completely ruined Disability Awareness Day,
Oh, Liz, how much did you laugh at that horse joke? You were laughing for ages. That was the most you've laughed at anyone's joke tonight.